guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Lauren. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to subscribe down below. We are a productivity, lifestyle, and fashion channel. So if any of those things interest you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the post notification bell down below to get notified every single time that I upload, because I upload every single Tuesday. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay, so today's video, if you couldn't guess by the title, which I think we all can, I think that's kind of a common theme around here. We can all kind of read and guess what the title is going to, and guess what the video is going to be about based on the title. Anyways, we are talking about how to be more organized and more productive. I have 7 tips that I created for you guys. So I got my water, got my list, let's go. Okay, so number 1 is going to be create a cute, fun schedule. Don't just get a schedule book that's, you know, just plain white and ugly, like that you're never gonna use. Get one that's cute. We're going to design it. We're gonna make it cute. So this is how I do mine. For me personally, whenever I create my schedule, I like to have the big planners. These make my life way easier. I can go ahead and I can already have everything laid out exactly in front of me, when I need to have it due by, what day, all the things. So much easier. So for me personally, I like to put all of my super important things, I like to put them on my schedule on here. So whether they are class assignments or days that I have to post on social media or any of the things, I like to have that on here. So this is an overview of your month. So this is going to keep you super productive if you have your overview done. So I'll show you how I do my overview really quick. Okay, so like I said, this was just kind of an overview of your entire month. So remember not to go so into detail with these. Personally for me, Mondays are my content days. So I just wrote out content day, and then a lot of times I will add in what content I need to film. So usually on Mondays, these are YouTube videos. Then I usually have to post on Instagram. And then usually a TikTok. So like I said, these are my content days. These are super huge. On Tuesdays, these are also my off days. So this is usually classwork. And yes, I am taking summer courses. So now what I like to do is I just like to take different colors. So these are our colors that we're using. We're going to highlight each thing, whatever it is. So each different category is going to have a different color. So if I have my film, if anything for film is due, it's going to be purple. So we've got our film done. We're gonna go in with our pink marker, and I'm going to make my first year experience class. We're gonna make that pink. All right, next we're gonna go in with green. This is just going to be our finish homework, make sure you're caught up on everything color. Now our content, this is going to be our little seafoam green color. That is how I plan out these days. Number two on how to stay organized and keep yourself being productive. This one's actually going to be create a to-do list. I know it seems so minor and so repetitive. Everybody tells you this, but I swear by it. I would not be able to get anything done if I didn't have my little to-do notebook. So, and we'll go over how I personally schedule out my stuff and all the things, how I make it cute, how I make myself want to actually you know, write out to-do lists and like actually want to check them off. So yeah, for my to-do list, this is where we get detailed. So I personally just like to have a notebook that is, instead of lined, I like it to have the little, I forget what they call this, bulleted, I don't know, it's just the dotted notebook. I personally like to have these better. I feel like I can be more creative, I can have more fun, and it makes me want to check things off my to-do list. Let's go ahead and get into showing you how I create my to-do list. Okay, so this is how I do my to-do list for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and write mine out for tomorrow. So we're just going to do Thursday. And then I like to take my accent color, whatever I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use pink this time. And just decorate it however you want to, really. And then I like to put the date underneath it, and I like to do that in my accent color, so it's going to be the 20th. So we will just write in, do that. Now, getting into the day, I like to just go in and draw some little circles. It really depends on how many things you have to get done in the day as to how many circles you need. I usually need to complete at least 7 things during the day. So from here, I'm just going to write in all the things that I need to do. Number 3 is going to be create specific bins for specific items. So what I mean by this is, I mean, take your little self to Target, get some of the like $3 bins. You can choose whatever color you want. I don't even think they're $3. I think they're like $1. You can choose like white, gray, pink, blue, all the things, black. So just choose some bins and kind of know what you're gonna need them for. As for bins, this is what I like to use personally. I get these from Target. They're like $1 or $2. They're not super expensive. Yeah, they're super flimsy. I think they come in a ton of different colors too. So these are the bins that I use, but I'll show you how I organize all of my stuff. That way you kind of have an idea of what to put in bins, what not to put in bins, stuff like that. This is my first bin. This one actually has just notebooks. It has a few pens. And then I have my next bin that has chargers. It has portable chargers, headphones, SD cards, like all the good things in here. And then for my last one, I just have all of my colored markers in here. Super fun. I think I just got these markers from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the Master's Touch. Yeah, these are just the Master's Touch pens. So yeah, those are my bins. Those are how I use them. And like I said, these are the little bins that are from Target. I think they're like $2 a piece. So super inexpensive and super easy way to keep organized. Number 4 is actually create inspiring pop-up notes on your computer, whether they're inspiring or just like something that you have to get done that day. Personally, this keeps me super organized, and it keeps me like motivated to want to be productive. So if you just schedule it for like random times during the day, like do like 10 at one time and schedule them all for different days at different times, and I kid you not, 10 out of 10 advice. So that is my tip number 4. Okay, now for pop-up notes, personally, I use my computer for these. If you don't have a computer or you don't want to put them on your computer, like if you don't work on your computer a whole ton, you can always put them on your phone instead. Use them as little reminders, which is totally cool and acceptable. Okay, so number 5 is actually put a timer on your social media apps. I know for me personally, I have to have a little bit extra time because obviously I do kind of social media stuff a lot. Like I'm consistently posting on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. So obviously my screen time is going to be a little bit higher than other people's, but if you make sure that you put a timer on apps, specifically social media apps, it really cuts down on the amount of time that you waste during the day. I know personally, before I had timers on mine, I was constantly wasting all the time in the world. I would sit there, scroll for hours, not even realizing that I scrolled for hours, and then I was like, oh, holy crap, yeah, it's 3 o'clock now and I haven't filmed a video. Now for social media apps, putting a timer on them. So personally, I go through and use my phone whenever I'm going to do this, because this is where I spend most of my time. Whenever I am on social media. I don't really log in through my computer. It's usually just on my phone, and it's probably why my battery dies so quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into showing you how to set a timer on your phone for social media apps. Personally, I'll be showing you for Instagram because that is the one that I have the most trouble with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, and then to show you how you get to your activity, you're just gonna go in, you're gonna pull up your Instagram settings, then go to your activity, then go to time. After that, just go to set daily reminder. I personally like to have mine for an hour, and you just press set, and then easy peasy. Okay, number 6. This one is actually going to be plan out your week's schedule a week in advance. So if you are in college and you know that you have like papers due and midterms due, like all the things due, like go ahead and put that on your calendar, like your schedule. Personally for me, I like to schedule things out. Like I like to do what assignment that I have to do, what social media stuff I have to do. I like to break it up into categories, and I think that that helps so much. It helps manage your time way better, I will say. As long as you plan out your week for your week, your life is going to change. It's crazy. As for planning out your week before your week, I personally just like to have a little notebook like this. Nothing super fancy, just something that you can write down all of the tasks that you have to do. This is just a spiral notebook. This one is ruled. Okay, and number 7. This one is one that I personally still have to work on. So this one is don't do everything at once. Now for me, I personally have to bounce around to thing to thing to thing to thing, because I can't sit there for a very long period of time concentrating on one thing. So I have to schedule mine out just a little bit differently, but this is more or less I'm saying don't jump from social media to schoolwork to like random stuff. Like it kind of gets your brain confused, and your brain gets fried and you don't want to do anything anymore. So if you're going to bounce around from thing to thing to thing, make sure it's still within like the same category. So if you have school and you can't concentrate on this area of school anymore, switch to a different subject. And then if you have to do something on social media, like you're editing a video or something and you're just fried and you can't do it anymore, go to like Instagram. Just flip your switch, so that way you kind of give your brain like a mental break, but try to like hone in on like one specific area. Don't be doing all the things at one time, because you're never gonna get anything done and you're never gonna feel productive. Okay, and as for doing everything at once, there's not really a whole ton that I can show you on this one. This is more or less just something you're gonna have to kind of figure out yourself. Maybe try. I think personally, these habits, if you do implement them, it will help immensely. Definitely give them a try. But yeah, like I said, as for not doing everything at once, you're just gonna have to really like watch yourself and monitor what you're doing. Yeah, I don't really have a life hack for that one. I wish that I did, but I don't. So yeah, I really do think though, if you implement all of these little tasks and tools on how to be productive and stay organized, I think you're going to be a winner either way. So yeah. Alrighty guys, that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like videos like this, please, please, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up and also subscribe down below. And like I said before, turn on the post notifications. It's free. You can just join our little fam bam over here. So yeah, with that being said, I will see y'all again next Tuesday. Bye.